Welcome to Spiritual Mystic. My name is Katrina, and this is your Oracle reading for Tuesday, March 27th, 2018. The card for today is Big, Bold Vision. I sometimes sit and study these cards very intensely for a very, very long time to see, when you look at something, you go, oh, that's pretty. I like the colors. Colors are the first thing that usually pop out at me. I think they are for most people. If you study it further, there's a lot going on in this picture. There are lovebirds down here, beak to beak, nose to nose, mouth to mouth, however you want to call it. There is a scarab on her throat. There are the eyes of Horus, that's very hard for me to say, painted on both of her eyes. She has a B on her forehead, right above where her third eye would be. She actually has a gem right here where her third eye is. There's a lot going on in this picture. There's a lot to a big, bold vision. If we feel like that we are uncomfortable in our everyday life, maybe sometimes we stay in a situation because it's familiar, but it drains us. It makes us unhappy. It keeps us from being joyful and playful and lighthearted. But it's familiar. The old saying, the better the devil you know than the devil you don't. A lot of times, though, we're in a cage of our own making, and we have the key to unlock the door. We just don't. We're afraid. We're afraid that if we go out into the world, if we expand our horizons, if we expand who we are and what we do, that people won't like us or that we might fail. That is huge for everyone. It's failure. Another thing is, I don't think this is so true of the current generation, the generation that is marching on Washington. And I'm totally behind those teenagers. I can't even begin to tell you how much I support them. But this isn't about that. Big, bold vision. Those teenagers have a big, bold vision, and they're speaking out for what they believe in. My daughter's generation has a big, bold vision. She's in her 30s. That's the vision of having a successful career and being able to support your family and make enough money to maintain a standard of living that's comfortable for you. My generation is thinking more towards wanting to retire and know that we have money to support us. Once we stop working, the government's questioning whether or not we deserve to have Social Security anymore, even though I've paid into it for 41 years. I have been paying into Social Security for 41 years. That's my money. The big, bold vision is different for everyone. But what this card is saying, don't let fear hold you back. Don't let what other people think, do, or say hold you back. It's time to break out of the shell. It's time to be you and do what you need to do for yourself. And you have to feel good about life. We were not put in this life. We did not come into this existence to play it small, to suffer. We weren't all sitting around in the before life, wherever you believe we all came from. We weren't all sitting around a big table going, well, we've got to go do this. We've got to go pretend that we're something we're not. And I agree to be poor. And I agree to be sick. And I agree to be angry all the time. And I agree to be a mean person. That's not how creation started. That's not that's not our soul contracts. I know that there are a lot of spiritual teachers, spiritual gurus, psychics that say we have soul contracts and we agreed to so much suffering and we agreed to so much negativity. I don't think we did. I think we agreed that we would see it in the world and we would do everything we could to change it. If we don't get it right in this life, yes, I know there are people who say that there's reincarnation and we can come back and try again, or that we have to keep coming back till we get it right. Maybe. But if we get it right in this life, if we figure out joy, if we figure out peace, if we figure out compassion, acceptance, and unconditional love for ourselves and others, then there is no reincarnation, and we get to have a peaceful, quiet, eternal existence apart from our physical limitations in this life. So the big, bold vision is asking you to look at yourself. What do you want? What do you need? How does your life need to change so you can start bringing that big, bold vision into your reality? If you want help with this or any of the services I offer, the link for my website's on the video. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.